Is it a Jim Carrey movie or is it a Steve Carell movie? Maybe it's both? The Incredible Burt Wonderstone is the name of the movie. Steve Buscemi and Steve Carell star as magicians who grow up together and then fall apart in what happens as they journey through their life. Also Jim Carrey in there, Alan Arkin, Olivia Wilde. This is a movie that I found a lot to love about and still somehow didn't love the movie. We'll try to figure that out as we go along. First, the things that I really liked about it. The story I think is interesting and fun. It kind of takes some clever twists and turns throughout that I really did enjoy. And it's about a topic that I really love. This idea of being a magician and what it means. I had a magic kit growing up and I tried to play magic tricks, learn them wherever I could on my friends, card tricks, coin tricks. I really enjoyed it. Fell in love with David Copperfield's TV specials. He has a cameo in the movie, by the way, Penn and Teller as well, and just kind of really loved that world. So there was a lot here that I kind of went, oh yeah, that speaks to me. I really feel at home in exploring this. So I enjoyed that as well. Not to mention the performances I thought were really funny and good in this. Jim Carrey especially, back to his old over-the-top self in this, and I thought it worked, was really good, and I laughed quite a bit at his kind of Criss Angel type character that he plays. I think it's like a combination of David Blaine and Criss Angel in this role that he plays is really funny. Alan Arkin's good. Olivia Wilde, who this kind of surprised me because I usually don't like her, is very genuine in this, and her character is very endearing, and found myself enjoying that character as well. So there's some good performances, a great story. I really identify with the topic and the message, so why don't I like it? I'm trying to figure that out. I really am, and I think I came up with a couple reasons. Number one, it's really over the top. Now, I mentioned Jim Carrey as being over the top in his comedy. It's not just that it's over the top. It's that it's not over the top for the whole way through. Parts of it try to be grounded, Steve Carell's comedy, and then parts of it try to be way over the top, like nothing that would ever exist in real life and just kind of ridiculous, which when you have that as its own kind of thing throughout the movie, it works, like in Ace Ventura or something like that Jim Carrey did back in the day. But when it's combined with Steve Carell's more kind of grounded, I'm a real person, here's my real emotions and real feelings, they kind of combat each other, and I wonder if that discord in tone is one of the reasons that this movie didn't quite work for me. So I really felt like it was kind of a battle going on there. Plus, it kind of feels dated. I mentioned it's nostalgic of me to think of magic, but to put this out now and have the modern stuff feel like it was kind of 20 years ago, it's just kind of that whole thing feels a little bit dated. Even the David Blaine, Criss Angel reference that I talked about. I mean, when's the last time those guys were even in the spotlight? It's been a while, so it just feels like a movie that was maybe written 10 years ago and is just now seeing the light of day, due to some star power maybe, I don't know. So it feels dated and it feels like the tone doesn't quite match throughout. And I think those two things are enough at the end of the day that I watch a movie like this and I just go, it's all right. There's some parts of it that I like, obviously, but overall, it's just kind of there.